Hi everyone, before we start this video, I would like for you to go to my Gofundme project, which are at the end of the description below. If you want to go help me with one of these projects, please click the links below, and it will take you to that particular project. So please help me. I need your help. Thank you. God bless. On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, EPA Director Scott Pruitt resigns. A man is fired after stealing MAGA hat and throwing drink in teenager's face, and a Huffington Post writer is shocked that black men can think for themselves. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the week of July the 9th, 2018. This is the first article here. It's an article written by, Infowars.com. The title is called EPA Director Scott Pruitt Resigns, Cites Unrelenting Personal Attacks. Underneath it says level of attacks unprecedented and have taken sizable toll on all of us. I mean, they finally did it. The bastards finally did it. Trump appointed EPA Director Scott Pruitt announced his resignation Thursday, citing unrelated personal attack against him and his family. In his resignation letter, Scott Pruitt thanked the president for allowing him to advance the administrative agenda, but notes attacks against him were reaching unprecedented levels. Here's Scott Pruitt's resignation letter via Washington Free Beacon, and you all can read the whole thing here. On Thursday, President Trump tweeted that he accepted Pruitt's resignation and thanked him for an outstanding job. I mean, you can also see the tweets here. Trump added that the EPA Director Andrew Wheeler would resume Pruitt's duties. Pruitt was recently confronted in public on Monday while dining at a D.C. restaurant. A Democrat with a child in tow urging EPA chief to resign. The confrontation came a week after Congressman Maxine Waters urged the Democrats to confront members of Congress of the President's cabinet if they are seen in public. I mean, that is just so terror. And folks, here's Owen Schroer from the War Room with that.
And now, after a series of threats and intimidation in public, Scott Pruitt has now resigned from the EPA. Really sad to see Pruitt go. He was one of the good ones. Unfortunately, he gets intimidated out of this. You know, I'm not going to sit here and call him a coward, but we need tougher people in there, people that aren't going to fold. And I hope whoever Trump puts into the EPA next is a bulldog and a fighter. And again, I'm not calling Scott Pruitt a coward. He's got a family, and I'm sure he's just got them in mind here, but we got to have fighters in there with Trump, not people that are going to back down, because this just gives the Maxine Waters and the Nancy Pelosi's and the Chuck Schumers more confidence. It gives the street minions more confidence, and this is honestly their biggest victory since Trump was elected, perhaps their only victory. And it's sad to see Pruitt go, but hopefully from this victory we can come back with somebody even stronger. But let me read from Scott Pruitt's official resignation letter to the president. Mr. President, it has been an honor to serve you in the cabinet as administrator of the EPA. Truly, your confidence in me has blessed me personally and enabled me to advance your agenda beyond what anyone anticipated at the beginning of your administration. Your courage, steadfastness, and resolute commitment to get results for the American people, both with regard to improved environmental outcomes as well as historical regulatory reform, is in fact occurring at an unprecedented pace, and I thank you for the opportunity to serve you and the American people in helping achieve those ends. That is why it is hard for me to advise you. I am stepping down as administrator of the EPA effective as of July 6th. That's tomorrow. It is extremely difficult for me to cease serving you in this role, first because I count it a blessing to be serving you in any capacity, but also because of the transformative work that is occurring. However, the unrelenting attacks on me personally, my family, are unprecedented and have taken a sizable toll on all of us. Let me read that back with an addendum. However, the unrelenting attacks from the radical left and the Democrat Party on me personally, the Democrat Party and the radical left attacking my family, are unprecedented and have taken a sizable toll on all of us. That's why we need you to fight, Scott.
Okay, thank you. I mean, as I was about to say, that is so terroristic. I mean, they're calling for violence, and Owen said it kind of better. The Democratic Party is a domestic terrorist group. They're a domestic terrorist group. That's what they are. And technically, they're saying all of this stuff. And Mad Maxine, with her craziness, thinking that technically, it doesn't get to a point where people who are libertarian say, you know what, we are sick and tired of this. And soon we're going to start. Because they think this is funny. They think they can win this. I got a newsflash for you, Maxine. You do this. You destroy everyone else's future. We're coming for your ass, okay? We're coming for you. We're coming for, what's her face, Pelosi. We're coming for everybody else in the Democratic Party, okay? We're going to slap you in handcuffs and execute you for sedition and treason. How's that sound? Think that's great? Does that sound great to you? Witch? And not only that, there are going to be a whole bunch of people dead all because of her. I'm done. They need to be slapped in handcuffs. They need to be drug off. There need to be correctional hearings to lock their butts up before this thing gets out of hand. But enough of that. Here's the second article. It's article written by Paul George Watson. The title is called Man Fired After Stealing MAGA Hat, Throwing Drink in Teenage Trump Supporter's Face. Unhinged Behavior Caught on Tape is the subtitle. A man was fired after he was caught on camera stealing a MAGA hat that threw a drink in a teen's face. The clip showed an individual, a 30-year-old Jimmix Kino, saying, "You ain't a Trump supporter, SN," before he threw a drink. You ain't supporting SN before he threw the drink in the 16-year-old Hunter Rich's face as he exclaimed, "B-ass mother effer. This is gonna go right in my effing fireplace. Fireplace, B," Kino added as he walked away waving the distinctive red Trump hat. Well, good. Well, you just got fired, jerk. Richard claimed he had also had his hair pulled during the assault. That is assault. And took place in a Whataburger in San Antonio on Tuesday night. I support the president, and if you don't let's have a conversation about it instead of ripping my hat off. I think a conversation about politics is more productive for the entire whole, rather than taking my hat and yelling obscene words at me, Richard said, because that's all they can say. The article goes on to say that police are currently investigating the incident, which occurred just over a week after Maxine Waters and others on the far left encouraged anti-Trump agitators to go confront the Trump administration officials and supporters in restaurants. And here's, again, Owen Troyer on this.
Texas bar fired man who ran off with teen's MAGA hat and threw drink at Trump supporters. So you've got wild bartenders in San Antonio that hate Trump going unhinged. You've got another video of a teen getting attacked at a Whataburger. He gets the drink tossed on him and his hat gets stolen. The only reason I'm laughing at this is because I've actually had to endure this multiple times. But this is what we're dealing with now. But what is the Democrat Party going to do? They're losing voters the people that remain and are loyal to the radical left don't even vote.
Okay, thank you. Good. The SOB got locked up, and that's about to be investigated. I mean, this is getting kind of and I've already said it before in the last article I covered. This needs to. I mean, I'm not sure. There needs to be some arrest going on for these people in Congress. Alright, this is the last article of the day, and it's an article written by Paul Watson yet again. The title is called Huffington Post. Post reply to shock that black man can think for himself. Or as I like that, black men can think for themselves. A tweet by the Huffington Post exposed a shock at the fact that she saw an affluential black man who had conservative political views and could think for himself. Out on the road one day, I saw a affluential black man driving a BMW with two buttons. One had a pro-NRA, and the other one was a Tea Party sticker that said, "Don't tread on me." This got me very confused. In other words, Johnson was confused that the African-American man would have dared have the cognitive ability to contradict leftist expectations of what black man should believe and form his own political views. Article goes on to say, after getting heat for the tweet, Johnson subsequently deleted it, claiming, "I deleted the tweet that questions why African Americans would support the Tea Party, and people saw that as racist. I do not see the GOP working in the best interest of the people of color or women. I never said anything I never said anyone should vote my particular way. I said it confuses me." Yeah, right. I deleted it because people were putting words in my mouth and cognitive and changing my original content. For the record, I do not believe everyone should vote the way I do. However, I am free to wonder what motivates people to vote. And she nodded. She added, "It's quite possible that black folks or minorities can think for themselves and have a diverse set views as individuals. Collectivism, lowest common denominator," says Rubin. And I'm going to stop it there, but here's, again, Owen Shroyer from the War Room about this, too.
Oh my gosh, Kimberly. You mean you don't control what the black man thinks? She's so confused. She thought she had controlled the black man. She thought she knew the black man. She thought she had the black man read and controlled and manipulated and deceived. They can only be liberal. They can only hate Trump. They can only hate guns and Republicans. What's this? A black man that likes the NRA? You mean black people aren't my mind slave? I'm Kimberly Johnson from the Huffington Post. I thought black people were my mind slaves. I don't know what to do. They're thinking for themselves. They like the NRA. They like Trump. What have we been doing? We've been trying to brainwash black people for so long, and they didn't get it. Oh, Kimberly Johnson at the Huffington Post. She wants to have black people all under her control. She doesn't know what to do without it. This black person likes the NRA. Oh, my God. Wow, Kimberly. You were very confused, huh? But this epitomizes the entire radical left right now. First, there's soft bigotry against immigrants and quote-unquote minorities. But then they're just sheer ignorance at the real world. Like, oh, what? Black person with an NRA sticker? Like, what? Like, since when? I mean, it's just crazy. And she's like, I'm very confused. Yeah, Kimberly, because you just witnessed reality.
All right, thank you. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, reality hit her in the face, Owen. It hit her in the face so hard, she's like, what? I can't believe it. I thought the black man was underneath my thumb. Well, we're not. Okay, we can make our own. We can make our own decisions. Okay, so, we don't need your help. So bye. And of course, folks, I don't even know what to say. I mean, and as the picture you're seeing here shows, this Yang is 9,999% done with your shift, and we are done. We're finished with the Democratic Party. We're finished with people telling us what to say and what to think. We're done. We're finished, okay? Well, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please go to the link below, or go to Infowars.com, or Prismet.com. They can find hundreds of articles just as this one I read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Infogundam. That's for 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate, and please donate to my Gofundme projects. Bye. God bless.